Alright, you already know what the fuck time it is. Time for another tier list. These are fun and very low effort, so, you know. So, been playing a good bit of Elden Ring recently, so we're gonna do an Elden Ring. We're gonna do an Elden Ring boss tier list. So, jumping right in, Battle Mage Hughes. Forgettable, mid, I killed him quickly. See, Beastman of Missoula, D tier, because they're very annoying. I really don't like them. Bell-bearing hunters, kinda like whatever. They're pretty cool. Not that hard. I mean, yeah, I'll put it in B tier. They're okay. Borealis, the freezing frog. Frog. Holy shit, I can't speak. Borealis, the freezing fog is going in C tier because, I don't know. I think he's just a pretty mid-dragon. I don't really like him. Cemetery Shade. I am not familiar with this boss, so we're just going to put him down here and ignore him. Clean Rot Knight, S tier. I love Clean Rot Knights. Clean Rot Knights are Pog. I really like them. They look cool. Their movesets are cool. They're not overly difficult. Commander Neal, S tier as well. Neal's a beast. His fight is very, kind of annoying, honestly. Pretty difficult with him having the two summons, but his fight is quite the spectacle, that is for sure. Blackblade Kindred, they're like, whatever. I'm not a fan. I'm not a hater. I don't really, they're whatever. Black Knife Assassin is probably going in A tier. They're pretty cool. They're decently hard to fight, especially if you're a heavier build. Bloodhound Knight Darrowil. Probably A tier. He's a cool, like, early fight. Balls Carrion Knight. I love Balls Carrion Knight. Balls Carrion Knight is S tier. Commander O'Neill. Commander O'Neill is like Neal, but just not as cool, so he's gonna go B tier. Crucible Knight, I'm tempted to put in F tier because they annoy the shit out of me, and I have a skill issue, and they make me mad, but they're cool, so he'll go B tier. Crystallians, C tier, kind of mid. Decaying Exikes, he's pretty cool. I'll put him in A tier. Scarlet Rot Dragon. He's annoying as shit to fight, but he is cool, so. Demi-Human Queen Duo. Like, B tier, whatever. Demi-Human Chief, also B tier, whatever. Divine Bridge, Golem. These guys are pretty boring and lame. They don't really do anything. They just kind of stomp around on you. Dragonkin Soldier of Noxtella is going to be our first F tier. I don't like the Dragonkins. They're kind of just annoying. They make me upset because it feels like they just do so much damage and they're just really lame. Erdtree Avatars are decent. I will put them in B tier. Erdtree Burial Watchdog, also B tier. Edgar Blood Priest, also not familiar with this one, so he's gonna go down here. Alright. Falling Star Beast, these guys are pretty cool. I like these guys and I like their design. That one up on the top of the mountain where you get to Volcano Manor is very annoying. I don't like that one. He's quite annoying, but they will go in A tier because they're cool. The Fell Twins, very forgettable, very whatever, C tier. Dragonkin Soldier, F tier. Dragonkins are lame. Ooh, Mr. Placidusax, Dragon Lord Placidusax. I like Placidusax. His fight is very fun. However, I will have to put him in A tier because he is a very cool boss and a very fun fight, but of all of the Remembrance bosses, he is one of the ones that I just don't remember as much. All of the other ones are just cooler. It's not that he's bad, it's just that he's, you know, he's just not as cool. Elden Beast, D tier. Elden Beast is really boring. Literally, the only thing that makes Elden Beast hard is the fact that he just leaves. Elmer of the Briar, same thing. Thea's Champions, whatever. It's like a bunch of dudes. Fire Giant. Oh shit, hold up, I accidentally changed the color. Yeah, whatever. So this, so let's see. We'll do a new. Let's see. Let's call this Fire. Whoopsies. Fire. Bruh. I'm stupid. Excuse my stupidity. Perfect. Alright, Fire Giant can go in his own tier because he is an absolutely atrocious and awful boss. He is my least favorite of all of the Remembrance bosses. It feels like his entire gimmick is that he's too big for you to see his moves, and he's just annoying. His second phase is really lame. I wish he'd stop rolling around so much. It's really lame. I can't hit him. He sucks. He's boring. He's a shit boss. Agheel can have A tier for the first dragon that you fight. He's pretty cool. Full-grown Falling Star Beast. Okay, this one in particular is just a reskin of the Falling Star Beast, but I'm gonna have to put him in B tier just because he's really annoying to fight. It feels like he just doesn't take damage. Smarog also going in B tier because Smarog is Godfroy. Godfroy is S tier. I love Godfroy. Godfroy is way better than Godric because he's called Godfroy and not Godric. Godfrey? Nah. I'd be doing a disservice if I put him anywhere other than S tier. Godfrey's kind of a beast. Godric the Grafted will go in A tier. He's a pretty cool boss fight. Very on level for where you have to fight him. He's cool. Godskin Apostle? Honestly, I like to play the Apostle. He's going to go in A tier. Godskin Apostle's cool. Godskin Duo? The fight is pretty boring, just having to do that it's just kind of a lame boss. It's not even that, like, I don't find it that difficult using, you know, like, summons that you have at that point and whatever else. Doing it by yourself with no summons, I can imagine, would probably be pretty annoying, but it's just not interesting. Godskin Noble, also B tier. I don't like the Noble near as much as I like the Apostle. The Apostle's cool and intimidating, and the Noble is just like, he kills me, but I'm still laughing at him because he looks stupid. Grafted Scion, I do not like Scions. I don't like them. They look squingly, and they're annoying to fight, so yeah. Grave Warden Duelist is C tier. Very, like, whatever enemy. They're not that great. I don't really like them. Kindred of Rot, F tier. I hate these motherfuckers. Kindred of Rot are very annoying, and I do not like them. They kind of just shoot their little jizzers at you, and it's very annoying. So yeah. Leonin Misbegotten, also F tier. Very annoying to fight, and then just not really my thing. Fortisax, S tier. I've only fought Fortisax one time, but he is quite the spectacle, and he's also the coolest looking dragon in the game, so. Lion Guardian, B tier, whatever. Pretty cool, not anything special. Loretta, Knight of the Halic Tree, A tier. Loretta's fight is pretty cool. Kind of comes out of nowhere and is like just a tree sentinel but cooler. Mad Pumpkinhead, C tier. I don't really like pumpkin heads. They're not that interesting. They're kind of lame. Mimic tier, like, whatever. You just fight yourself, take all your armor off. There you go. Miranda the Blighted Bloom, plant. Moog the Omen. Sewer Moog is like whatever. It's kind of a mid fight because it's just like very trimmed down version of Moog. Moog Lord of Blood, however, all I have to say is nihil. That's all I've got to say on that. Magma Worm, F tier. Actually, no. I'll be a little generous and put them at D tier, but I really don't like Magma Worms. They're very annoying to fight. Oh boy, Melania. I am going to put Melania in S tier, but I do want to pull my hair out, along with everybody else that's probably played the game. This fight is very cool and it's quite the spectacle, but goddamn, bro. Waterfowl is such a slap in the face to anybody that's using melee, bro. That move is such a bitch-ass move, bro. Malekith, I'll have to put Malekith in A tier. Malekith is cool, but, like, he is rememberable, but the fight is not. Margit the Fell Omen is also A tier. Very realistic first boss. Very fun first boss, definitely. Morgott the Omen King is going to go in S tier. That is my favorite boss fight in the game. I don't know why. I really like Morgott as a character, and his boss fight at the Capitol is easily my favorite boss fight in the game. It's just incredibly fun. I love it. I don't know why. Knights Cavalry. Knights Cavalry can get an A tier spot. They're pretty cool. I like them. The Nox Duo, D tier, whatever. Omen Killer. Omen Killer can go into B tier mostly because they look cool. They're kind of annoying to fight, but they do look cool, so. Patches. What, is this even considered a boss fight? Like, F tier. It's not even a boss fight. Onyx Lord, D tier. They're kind of like whatever. Actually, no, I'll put them in C tier. They're kind of cool to look at. They look interesting. Their moves are interesting, but they're not interesting to fight. Perfumer Tricia. Not familiar with this one. Gonna put it down here. Putrid Tree Spirit. Where did I put the Tree Spirit? Where did I put him? Erdtree Avatar is going to B. Putrid Tree Spirit is going C. Because, wait a minute, is this an ulcerated Tree Spirit, or... This is supposed to be an ulcerated Tree Spirit, I think. Okay, if that's the case, ulcerated Tree Spirit can go down here next to the Fire Giant. That enemy is incredibly lame and one of my least favorite enemies in the game. Mostly because whenever there's an ulcerated Tree Spirit, anytime, for some reason, they decide that there needs to be no room for you to move. The only time you ever fight an ulcerated Tree Spirit is you're in a room that's like 2 feet by 2 feet big and you can't do anything. They're very irritating. Radagon, S tier. Absolutely beast of a final fight. Elden Beast is garbage. Radagon is a beast. I love Radagon. Red Wolf of Radagon, this fight annoys me, but I do like it, so A tier. Rykard, also A tier. Pretty cool fight, very visual, just spectacle. Quite cool. I like it. Scaly Misbegotten. Like, whatever, bro. Get out of here. Sir Gideon Offnear? B tier? He'd go in A tier if you could, like, actually hear his dialogue. If you could actually, like, you know, listen to his whole spiel. But most of the time, you're better off just beating the shit out of him, so... Soldier of Godric. Oh, bro, you already know. S tier. Spirit Caller Snail. C tier. Very annoying and kind of just lame enemy. I'm not really a fan. Regal Ancestral Spirit. He looks cool, but I have never actually fought him in game, so I will not rank him. Renala is a B tier fight. I wish he was more of a challenging fight. But if you have anything that does even a little bit of poise damage, she just gets staggered so easily. It's not really even a fight. The first Royal Knight Loretta fight at the Carian Manor, or as me and my friends like to call it, Gripper Castle, can go in A tier with the Halug Tree Loretta. Both of those two fights are pretty cool. I like them. Royal Revenants can get fucked in F tier. I hate these fucking stupid ass things. Those things annoy the shit out of me so much. Rune Bear. Kind of mid. I don't really care. Radon is an A tier. I like Radon, but I feel like I have no problem with using gold summons. My issue is that I feel like Radon's fight gets kind of overshadowed by the fact that there's like 7 other people there with you. Obviously, I get, you know, why that is the case, but still, it just kind of takes the spectacle out of fighting him because there's like a million other people there. Stone Digger Troll, C tier, like, very whatever enemy. Tibia Mariners are like, I don't even understand what the point is. Like, I feel like they don't really do anything, and their summons aren't good enough to do anything either, so I'm just sitting there slapping it for a while until it dies, and it's just not fighting back, pretty much. Tree Sentinels can go at S tier. Tree Sentinels are fun to fight. That goes for all of them. Draconics as well. The Draconic Tree Sentinel is my favorite, like, kind of like mini-boss type enemy in the game. I really like them. They're just fun to fight. I don't know why. I just really like fighting them. Valiant Gargoyle. Gargoyles in general are pretty B tier. I don't really like gargoyles. Wormface is down here with the Fire Giant and the Ulcerated Tree Spirit. Wormface is a very irritating enemy, and I just don't like them. I don't like them at all. They have nothing redeeming about them. I just, ugh. Abductor versions, D tier, like whatever. Adan, Thief of Fire, not familiar, so over here, also not familiar with Ancestor Spirit over here. Alabaster Lord, not a fan, C tier. Electo, Black Knife Ringleader. The leader of the Black Knight is going to have to go E tier. He is pretty cool. I do like his fight. He's a difficult fight, that's for sure. Ancient Hero of Zamor. B tier. It's whatever. And then finally, Astel. Both Astels get to go down here with the Fire Giant because of just how garbage he is. That boss is he's so lame. I hate that boss so much. He looks really cool. He's just lame. Alright, well. That's an Elden Ring tier list. I think that's a pretty reasonable tier list. Kind of short on the recording. Kind of sped through that, but you know. Alright, well. That's it for now. Gonna go play more Elden Ring.